happy aura, a calm space in a loud world. Slow down, breathe deep, and enjoy wisdom. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim, what does that mean? What does it whisper to you here, right now, in this moment? You and I, we think all day. We think about work. We think about love. We think about loss. We think about tomorrow and the day after, and the years stacked ahead of us like books we may never read. Thoughts come like tides, washing over the shore of your mind. Some leave seashells, small treasures. Others leave wreckage, splintered wood, sharp glass, the debris of worry. And yet, the line speaks. Think yes, but do not make thoughts your aim. We live in a world that worships thought. We are told to think more, to plan more, to calculate, to analyze, to strategize. We are rewarded for speed, for cleverness, for quick answers. And yet, in the quiet, thoughts can become chains. Have you felt it? The endless spinning of the mind, the cycle of what-ifs, maybes, should-haves, could-bes. A thought about something you said last week. A thought about how you will be seen tomorrow. A thought about a future that may never arrive. Thoughts that circle, like birds of prey, never landing, never resting, just circling. You begin to mistake the circling for living. But living is not circling. Living is breathing. Living is touching. Living is here. When thoughts become the aim, life becomes a maze of shadows. You chase ideas, but never touch reality. You chase perfection, but never taste the fruit that is already in your hand. You chase tomorrow and forget the pulse of today. Thoughts are like arrows. They point, but they are not the destination. Make them your aim, and you will pierce only air. Use them as guides, and you may find your way home. Close your eyes for a moment. Listen. Behind the noise of thought, there is something else. A silence, a space, a wide sky of awareness. Thoughts float like clouds in that sky. They pass, they change shape, they vanish. But the sky remains. You are not the cloud. You are the sky. You are not the thought. You are the space that holds the thought. This is what it means to think, but not to make thought your aim. It is to see thought as tool, not as master. Do not hate your thoughts. Do not fight them. They are not enemies. They are like children, restless, loud, demanding, but also curious, creative, alive. A child can lead you astray if you let them drive the car, but a child can also show you wonder if you walk with them hand in hand. Treat your thoughts the same. Do not banish them. Do not worship them. Walk beside them. Let them serve you, not rule you. There is a moment in every day, small, fragile, often unnoticed, when thinking ceases. It may happen when you watch the ocean, when you watch fire flicker, when you listen to music that dissolves the walls inside you. And in that moment, you are not as an idea, not as a story, but simply as presence. Thinking is a wave, being is the sea. Thinking is a tree branch swaying. Being is the roots that hold it firm. Thinking is sound. Being is silence. If you can think, and yet not make thought your aim, you return to this being. Let me tell you a secret. Your mind is clever. It likes to make itself the hero of every story. It whispers, if you just think harder, you will find the answer. If you just think longer, you will be safe. If you just think sharper, you will be loved. And so you think and think and think until the day is gone and the night is heavy and your heart feels crowded. But life is not solved like a puzzle. Life is lived like a song. You do not think your way through music. You feel it. You move with it. You let it play. There was once a man who lived in a small village. He thought about everything. When he planted seeds, he thought about the rain, the soil, the worms, the wind. When he ate bread, he thought about the flour, the oven, the fire, the hunger. When he spoke, he thought about how his words would echo in the ears of others. He thought and thought and thought. But one day he saw a bird. It landed on a branch. It sang. It flew. And he realized the bird did not think about flying. The bird did not think about singing. The bird simply was. For the first time in many years, the man stopped thinking, and he began to live. So how do we do it? How do we think, but not make thought our aim? First, notice. Notice when thought arrives. Do not push it away. Do not cling to it. Just see it. Second, breathe one breath in, one breath out. Let the breath remind you of the body, of the now. Third, return to what is here. The sound in the room, the weight of your hands, the rhythm of your heart. Fourth, choose which thoughts to follow and which to let go. Like choosing which paths to walk in a forest. Not every path leads home. When you release thought as aim, life becomes lighter. The sunset is not a puzzle to solve. The laughter of a child is not a theory to analyze. The taste of fruit is not a problem to dissect. Everything returns to its simple beauty. Everything shines as itself. A flower does not need to be understood. It only needs to be seen. A river does not need to be explained. It only needs to be felt. So too with life. So too with you. There is a stillness deeper than thought. A stillness that holds you like water holds a stone. You do not need to earn it. You do not need to seek it. It is already here. When you stop chasing thoughts, you fall into it, like falling into the arms of an old friend. It is the place where fear loosens, where longing softens, where love becomes quiet but vast. This stillness is not against thought. It welcomes thought, but it does not bow to it. It is the throne where your true self sits. Remember, thought is a compass. It points, it guides, but if you cling too tightly, it becomes a cage. A compass helps you walk. A cage locks you in. Use your thoughts as tools, but do not confuse the tool with the hand that wields it. Do not confuse the finger pointing at the moon with the moon itself. So, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, you will know freedom. You will walk with clarity, You will live as the sky, holding clouds, but never bound to them. You will still plan, still create, still dream, but you will not drown in the river of your own mind. You will stand on the shore, watching the water flow, knowing you are more than the current. And in that knowing, there is peace. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim, you will live fully. You will breathe deeply. You will love without fear. You will walk lightly upon this earth. Remember this. Carry it gently. Return to it again and again, not as a thought, but as a way of being.